Hey there, Foxy Gamers! Welcome back to World of Warcraft! Today we are taking on the trolls for... Let's see here, we have Zalazane and Minchina's skull, which we just gotta loot a thingy for that, but this is probably one of the harder early game quests. Well, with the exception of the stupid quest in the Night Elf cavern, like with all the fur logs, that quest is by far the worst low-level quest. But the thing I hate about this quest is the voodoo trolls can heal themselves, and there's really no way to stop them this early on unless you're a shaman with earth shock, which I am not. So I will have to, or not, is it earth shock? I can't remember. One of their shocks will interrupt spell casting. But anyway, we are fortunately a priest, and so we can heal too. Mwahaha. The hex trolls are not that much of a problem. So I definitely don't want to take on the voodoo trolls unless I'm basically at full mana, because it's like killing two mobs at once, basically. Yep, and here he goes. Da-da-da! You asshole. Oh no. Oh, this sucks. Don't make me use a health potion already, please. Okay, we're doing that. And then... ta-da! Alright. Whew! Vanilla WoW is hard, guys. Seriously though, like, it's really fucking annoying when you die in Vanilla WoW, because not only will there generally be respawns by the time you come back, but also the graveyards are usually super far away, and it can be pretty obnoxious when you die, especially if it's from, like, mobs resisting or dodging all of your attacks. But at the same time, as you saw just there, like, I had to think a little bit. I had to be like, well, I guess I'm gonna need to use this item to back off and recharge some mana. And that's exactly what I did, because by using the really sticky glue, I was still able to regen my mana. Uh-oh. Okay, good. This guy's attacking that voodoo troll. And it's kind of fun. I enjoy having to think or try like that, you know? I'm not afraid to run away either, which will actually happen a lot on a priest, because it's hard to take on a lot of mobs at once. What do you want to bet? I'm gonna go after this troll here, and somebody's gonna ninja that chest from me. Because I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy fast enough. Yep. Oh, or... oh god. Or that's gonna happen. Yep. Somebody either died, or they ran away, and I got the aggro of their guy. Oh, crap. Woo! Now that's what pisses me off, is when somebody aggroes shit that they can't handle, and then they run away or die, and it's like, whoops, alright, I guess you get it now. Okay, I need to keep my eye out for Zalazane, because he is the main NPC I'm after here. He can also heal himself, which is super annoying. Alright guys, hopefully I can get this battered chest. So one trick as a priest, since you have this weakened soul and you can't use your power word shield again after it dies off, if you think that there's a chance you're going to need to shield yourself twice, you can shield yourself, wait till the weakened soul is almost gone, and then you can start your combat. And that way you can use, like, 2 shields within a short period of time. Grab our skull up here. I'm so glad there's other people to kill Zalazane with. It'll make it so much easier. Ah, inventory is full. Bollocks. Ooh, look at that. The green was actually something I wanted. Hooray. I guess I better buff these guys, huh? I'm failing my duties as a priest. I forget I can heal other people. Zoo, zoo, zoo! We don't know what you're saying, bro. You left the group because you're dumb. Let's see. I need to drop something here. Let's drop... I guess I'll drop this single copper ore. Alright, so I believe we're all done with these, which means we just want to go commit suicide because I don't want to run all the way back to the village. And the nice thing about being this low level is you don't get like the full-on res sickness yet. Oops, that's right, I can't... Oh yeah, drowning's gonna take forever, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's see if we can find another mob here to make this quicker. Yeah, that was definitely faster. And we don't really care about 25% durability at this level. It's not gonna cost much. 1 copper, yep. If that is indeed accurate. We don't really have that many things to repair, so... Ah! Seriously? Okay. I guess we gotta sell some stuff first. So I have this little add-on here that will sell all the junk items in my inventory, but it seems like if I have too many junk items, it'll disconnect me for some reason when it tries to sell them. So I may not actually use that very often. Okay, we'll buy the mail because in vanilla WoW, the different armor classes actually vendored for different amounts of money. So mail and plate will get you more money, and they unfortunately cost more to repair too for the people that wear them. So good thing I'm a clothy right now. I mean, it honestly makes sense when you think about it, because cloth, you just, you know, sew in some patches and whatever, but if you're wearing mail or plate, you gotta, like, reforge everything and all that jazz, so it does make sense, but I understand why being somebody who wears that stuff would be really annoyed with it. Alright, we're gonna hearth, make sure I have my eggs, yep, okay.
Go forth to victory.
And I am selling that food because between cannibalism and being a priest, I definitely don't really need food. I guess I can't use cannibalism on non-humanoid targets, but if I die because I didn't have food, well, joke's on me, I guess. Alright, so let's go to the rest of Enroachment, west of Razor Hill here. Okay, I guess I need to also rebuff myself. So that was my first death, wah wah, but I guess it was intentional, so does it really count? I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't want to forget to turn my fine herbs back on. Phew, that was rough, guys. Here's our last Razormane Battle Guard. Man, it's really hard to take on more than one mob at a time as a priest at this level. I cannot wait until I get a wand because it will just make life so much easier. And then I don't have to stand here and melee for 3 and 4 damage. That is ridiculous. Okay, so there's a quest up here that we want to grab called Lost But Not Forgotten. And this orc will ask us to find Kron's amulet, which is either I get the amulet right away, or else I will have to kill 100 crocodiles before I get them, or alligators, I'm not sure which they are. So hopefully it's going to be the first one, because I do not feel like killing 100 alligators, especially since we're kind of ahead of level where I technically need to be right now. But that's always better than being forced to grind because there's no quests left. Alright, but before we go do that, we're gonna go kill some harpies. Or pick up the quest, rather, to steal their supplies. Alright, here is the guy, Rezlak, who gives us this quest, Wins in the Desert. He's at 4622 for anybody that might be watching this for some sort of aid in where to go for questing around here. So the easiest way for me is just to come in this back way here. There's usually a bag here, but it looks like somebody has recently got it. So we'll just kill harpies for a while till we find these sacks. Oh, here's one, actually. I'm gonna go grab that before somebody else comes along and ninjas it from me. We've got all the time in the world to grind the harpies, to wait for these bags to respawn, because it's not likely that you're going to get all 5 sacks on the first go, unless there literally hasn't been anybody by in the last 10 minutes. You're likely to have to sit around and wait for a bit. But we're actually, looks like we have some fairly good luck right now. It is 4:37 a.m. server time, because I'm in Washington, and these people, or most of the people, I guess, like, people are from all around the world on this server, but it is based in Russia, so there are a lot of Europeans that are playing, and this is like the perfect time for me to go about doing some solo questing. Now, if I want to do groups or, you know, elite quests or instances, stuff like that, I have a little bit more of a difficulty playing at this hour, but there's usually plenty of options for me to do other things. Aw, Mage Royal, I'm not even close to being able to level that yet, but by clicking on it, I've put it on my map so I can come back here later if I really want to. I'm not entirely sure I'm gonna bother with leveling herbalism. Maybe I will, I don't know, because like I was saying, I'm not gonna keep this as a real profession. It's just like an easy way for me to make some money while leveling up, but I don't want to spend a lot of time on the profession itself. So I may just, you know, gather herbs when they're around, and if I am not high enough level to harvest in certain areas, I'm just not going to worry about it. Well, it looks like this quest was fairly easy. Here's our last sack right here.
That's still recharging.
Uh-oh. And I'm lagging. There we go. My ping really isn't too bad on this server. Let's see, can I check it out? No. I suppose I have that hidden, but I mean, I can tell by how quickly things react. I guess I haven't really done any PvP yet, so that'll be the true test of how good or bad my ping is, but as far as interacting with the world, it seems pretty good. Hey guys, you guys look like you need some buffs. It'd be cool if you wanted to give me Arcane Intellect, but no, you're not going to. Fine. Can we get Earthroot yet? No, we're only level 8. Yeah, that's the other thing. Apparently it's really hard to actually gather herbs on this server because there's more people on this server than there normally was, like back in the Blizzard days. And the people who are hosting the server didn't actually increase the spawn rates of the herbs and veins to make up for that. Which means it's likely to be very valuable on the auction house, but a super pain in the butt to actually try to level up herbalism. I'll see how valuable it is. If it's like, if I can make a shitload of gold by selling simple stuff like Peace Bloom and Silverleaf, then I might just have to do that. Alright, we're gonna run back to Razor Hill, turn in this quest, and then I think we should be level 10. Incoming! Woohoo! Yay! Spirit tap! Oh my gosh, we have so many healing potions right now, too. Okay. Screw discipline and holy. We are going shadow all the way. But, let's see. I'm gonna pick up this peace bloom first. I'm gonna kill the raptor, because something's definitely gonna aggro me. Hopefully nobody comes along and ninjas it. Watch it be like some level 60 come by and pick up the peace bloom. Those dicks. I've definitely had that happen before. No! I want to pick this up. Okay, we're gonna get the peace bloom first, because... yeah. That would be what would happen, is somebody steals it from me while I'm sitting around figuring out what to drop from my inventory. But let's drop this water because I'm going to get to the better water later anyway. Okay, definitely this guy is gonna sell for the most. And ooh, yeah, we do not want the tough jerky. Fuck that. Alright, I'm gonna auto-run to Razor Hill while I show you these talents. We are doing Spirit Tap. For those of you who don't know what it does or have forgotten, it gives you a 20% chance to gain a 100% bonus to your spirit after killing a target that yields experience. For the duration, your mana will regenerate at a 50% rate while casting. Lasts 15 seconds. So, like I said in the last video, it's very good to use that, to like start wanding a few seconds before your target is gonna die, so that it will go into 100% mana regeneration immediately after the creature dies, so that way you can get the full 15 seconds of regeneration. This also works in PvP, so as long as you are killing another player or NPC that is green or higher, you will get Spirit Tap, but only if you get the last hit. So it's kind of annoying if you're in a group and you can't get the last hit because it'll never proc, but for the most part, when we really want Spirit Tap to proc, we're gonna be by ourselves anyway. Alright. Now let's go check out what we have for skills, and maybe we'll have a quest? I don't know yet. Since we had like a level 6 quest, we might not have a level 10 quest. Oh, looky there, we do. Hooray!
Don't be
Touch of weakness. You be far from home, priest. You be needed there, back in your city, under the ground. Oh, no. You know, I might go there later, just because... Woo! Melt face time! Mind blast, yeah! Shadowward pain too, yeah! Oh my gosh, so many good things. We're just gonna train them all, because I'm gonna need them all eventually. Yeah, anyway, I might run back to Undercity to pick up the Ragefire Chasm quest, so maybe I'll turn that in at the same time. Otherwise, screw getting Touch of Weakness, because if I remember correctly, all that does is like... Wait, I thought that was a troll thing, though, too. I thought it was like something you cast on yourself to... that then your attacker would be cursed and do less damage. I don't remember. I think that's what it was. But I guess we'll find out. Okay. Wait, we don't care about this pattern, so I will drop that off too. 1 silver, 25 copper is actually a lot of money at this level. As you can see, I only have 15 silver. Because everything is so expensive. Like this water. Yeah, we'll go ahead and buy a whole stack for now. Because our Spirit Tap won't really kick in until level 14-ish, or no, 13. Because by level 13, it'll be an 80% chance So almost all the time, but right now it's not really gonna happen that often. Okay, let me make sure to get all these other abilities on my bar, upgrade the Shadowward Pain, and now Smite. Smite is going to be moved to here, and Mind Blast. And Fade, like I said, Fade is only worthwhile when we're in a group and getting aggro from the tank, so I'm just gonna leave that not bound to anything right now. Alright, we are going to go north and pick up a quest over in this area here, and then head to ORGRIMMAR, and hopefully, I was gonna say, hopefully we can get a wand, but we only have 11 silver. There's no way there's gonna be a wand for 11 silver on the auction house. I totally forgot about that. Oh well, guess we'll just have to wait a little longer. 4118 is the coordinates for this guy, for anybody that wants to know. And hey, there's a scorpion. Thank you very much. Now, this quest is on a 45-minute timer, but we're not really concerned about that, because what we're gonna do is we'll go pick up the thing, the other part of this quest from the guy in ORGRIMMAR, and we're gonna do the quest later, and then we'll just abandon it and re-accept it when we want to turn it in, because I don't want to dedicate all of my time to just this one quest. And by picking up the one from ORGRIMMAR, you don't really have to worry about getting it done in time. So I'm gonna go in there, see if there's a wand I can afford, and also probably pick up skinning and cooking. Assuming, once again, I have enough money for all of that. Here you have it, guys! Old school ORGRIMMAR! It looks nothing like this anymore in live WoW, and I always thought this was like the most epic city ever. So I am definitely a fan of this beautiful original ORGRIMMAR. And look at this, the bank is right here, where it's supposed to be.
What are you looking for?
Okay, we will drop off all this stuff that I don't need to be carrying around. Phew! That's right, I also want to buy bags, but that's definitely not something I'm spending any money on right now. Guys, look at this! There's so many people here in ORGRIMMAR, which is amazing, because this isn't even server prime time, and like, I don't know, I just love how much more of a presence there was with everyone back in the original days. And there it is, Lesser Magic Wand for 15 silver, which actually is a pretty good price for what I've seen on this server, but unfortunately, it is not enough. I suppose I could go onto this other character that I started out for a bit, and she probably has, I don't know, at least 5 silver, but I really want to see where we can go with this character being self-sustaining, so I'm gonna resist doing that right now. Our cooking guy should be up this way. Borstan's fire pit. Yeah, yeah. Hello, fellow cooks.
Relax.
1 silver, huh?
With you, man. Me got the good stuff.
Okay, fine. I guess I can't buy the wand anyway.
Good to meet ya.
Let's find out what that gives us. Roasted boar meats. Well, that'll give us some skill up, but unfortunately, it doesn't have any stamina or spirit in it, so I'm just gonna sell it right away. This is back in the day before the spice bread recipe, which I think was actually introduced in Vanilla WoW, but not till later, or maybe it was BC, I can't remember now, but you definitely could only level up by getting reagents that you got from killing stuff in the world. Okay, so here we are in the Cleft of Shadow, and the guy to pick up the quest for this antidote is this troll Korgon right up here. Korgon doesn't really sound much like a troll name. I feel like that should be an orc, but I guess I'm not really an expert when it comes to lore. I'm really upset that I couldn't pick up the Admiral's orders as an undead character, because that would be a lot of reputation and a lot of experience, as it turns into a quest chain where you go talk to Thrall and you go get a lieutenant's insignia, but I don't know if that's just a bug on this server or if that's the way it was in vanilla, because in vanilla I played a troll, so I don't actually know if undead were able to get that quest or not. Also, if you are undead or Tauren, do not forget to come up here and pick up the flight path. Orcs and trolls get it automatically, as this is the zone and faction they're starting in. Just like undead will... Uh-oh, am I gonna die? No, okay. Undead will automatically get the flight path to Undercity, and Tauren will get the flight path to Thunder Bluff, but everybody has to manually get the flight path in the other cities. So I have gotten skinning, and now we have a skinning knife because that's something we have to do in order to skin in Vanilla WoW, and we are ready to take on the next level of questing. But that is going to do it for this episode, so thanks a lot for joining me, boys and berries, and until next time, stay foxy.